Hi, my name is Jenna Citrus. I'm a graphic designer and I do not own a laptop. And I'm going to put this in parentheses, yet. Ever since I've been in the design career, which I started at, I'm also a photographer, and right now I do a lot of video editing. And there's a lot of stuff I do with my beautiful baby right here. But I don't do it on a laptop. And I just wanted to have an open discussion about that because it seems like everyone nowadays is a laptop designer and runs around with their laptop with them at all points in time in their life. I really like being able to leave this guy here and walk away from it. So I'll just get off camera and I'm like, oh, I didn't have a computer anymore. It's gone. I've tried to get a laptop a lot throughout the years. So here, I'll go over my computer history real quick. I guess since I was about, let's see, maybe like between 6 and 9 years old, somewhere in there. Excuse me, my parents got my first home computer. It was a PC, and we went through a few PCs throughout the years. I did have one crash and burn when I was 14 and I lost my photos from back then, so I'm very, I'm like a super backup person now, so I don't ever have any more data loss. But then I started working at a photography studio at 16, and it was on a, one of these dudes, a Mr. Mac. I did not like it because it was a PC. Oh, actually, I encountered a PC at 14, or one of these at 14, and I couldn't even use it. I was like, where is the internet? Like, I don't even see it. And I think they had their taskbar hidden down there, so that was what was going on with that. And I don't know, I didn't like it, and when I got to work, I didn't like it. And when I got to be, let's see, I was a freshman in college before I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna invest, I'm gonna get a real computer, because I'd just been using my parents' PC as a shared computer. So I got my own dedicated computer, and it being a Mac made it actually a private dedicated computer because my parents didn't know how to use it. I don't even think I've tried to teach them. We'll like get on it every once in a while together, but I mean basically they're like, Jenna, this is your computer and we're gonna leave it alone. I don't know how to use it. And it's a little bit different, and the transition was kind of rough for me, but once I got there, I mean I did it at a young age, so I was pretty cool with it. But I had my first one of these for 4 years, and then this guy he's getting close to being, I think he's 3 years old right now, gonna be 4 this year. And I've been having some screen ghosting issues, like really intensely bad. So as much as I love Apple products and I want to endorse them right now, I'm like, why do you make me get a new computer every 4 years? Thanks, guys. So that was my other problem with getting a laptop. When I first was looking, gosh, I've been trying to get an Apple laptop for a long time. I finally ended up getting one last year, one of their 2018 models, and it was fun, I guess. I liked that it had that little bar at the top, that it was like, I guess like a touch screen thing part of the keyboard. So I mean that was fun. It was like a neat feature, and I liked that when you were typing it would pop up a word and suggest your auto button instead of like I don't know, I guess you don't have that on a computer. But I mean it was fun. It was kind of a little bit of a mix of a like a tablet or a cell phone in there, so that was a fun thing. And I could not justify spending $2,800 on something that I just throw in my backpack so casually. I don't know. The price of their laptops and what I assume to be the shelf life of them just doesn't seem worth it, although apparently for this guy, his shelf life is pretty right now. Also their resale value. Can I like say something for a minute? I want to say this computer was like $3 to $4 grand when I bought it, like seriously that much. And right now, if I sell it back, it's less than $500. It's like, oh my god. So depreciation is like, so when I bought that laptop, I had the extended like return time frame on it, and I kept it for 60 days, and I was in Philadelphia for like a week and a half, and I used it hot and heavy because I was staying by myself, and I was just like getting a lot of computer work done, doing some live streaming, just doing stuff with it, and I'm like, cool. And so I brought my hard drives with me. I was bopping along, working on my laptop. But then I get back home, and I'll like travel back and forth to my parents' house, I'll be here, I'll like do small trips. I never broke it back out again until someone's like, don't you have a laptop? I'm like, yeah, I do have one of those. So I was not using it at all, and I felt like that wasn't worth keeping it, and it was just losing money as I kept it in my house, so I did return it. I'm not sure. I keep talking back and forth of living a more mobile lifestyle where I will live in a city for a month at a time. I've not committed to doing this yet at all by any means because it's super expensive, so I need to save up and get ready for it and plan it. But I think it'd be fun to like move into a community, work with artists and photographers, creators, models, and like be a part of a different community, although that didn't work so well here. I didn't fit in, or I don't know what happened here, but I'm glad I'm moving out of here. So, I don't know. I thought about that for a travel schedule instead of doing these crazy week-long typical travels when I do my travel thing. Just go there for a month and be like, I live here now. So, I don't know, that could be, I mean, if I do that, I would have to get some sort of portable computer that doesn't, I don't know, like, I love you, but I don't know, what do you think? It thinks trash. Just kidding. I don't know what to do right now. But laptops just don't, well, oh, here's another fun story. So I do go home for Christmas break from between like 2 to 4 weeks at a time. Like I go see my family and stay with them. And I borrowed someone else's laptop. And I do have one of those iPad things. I got it cheap though, so it wasn't like $1 million investment like these things are. So that was nice. And I used the pad thing for typing on, so that was nice. Because when I was, the other thing, well, I use the computers for a gajillion things, photo and video and like art related base. But then I also use them as, I'm like super secretly a writer too. Like, don't tell anybody. Don't go read my book. It makes me embarrassed. So, it was great to use the iPad for a writing device, but the file management system, like I just use notes. That's the only thing I use in there, and I'm terrified of stuff getting lost, so I don't know exactly what to do, how to work that out. So I haven't committed to being madly in love with a tablet and moving over there. But when I don't know where this is going. I don't think I'm a laptop person. Oh, the screen is so tiny. That's where this is going. So I was borrowing my friend's laptop, and it was a 17-incher, which Apple doesn't make anymore. And I'm like, come on, guys. Don't you want to look at a big screen? And when I got back home, I was like, oh my god, 27 inches. Oh, I love you. I love you. So I definitely had a sad love affair with those tiny little computers or laptops. 17 inches is the biggest laptop, I think. Did they used to make 19s or not? Because, I don't know. But Apple only makes 15s, and I had a 15. I was like, this thing is so tiny. See, it's stinging at me. It says, Jenna, I need you to pay attention to me. Okay, computer, I will come back to you. Mwah. Please don't die on me. Please don't screen ghost. Please don't make me get a laptop. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and enjoy. Bye-bye.